All right, we're back here on Worldwide Wrestling. Coming up next, the Barbarian, along with Paul Jones, #1 Paul Jones, take on George South. Want to mention to everybody the two big things coming up on our network, WWE 2K Wrestling NWA Edition Network, and here on Bilskie CCW. The big match, the big event coming up on Saturday, March 24th at the Philadelphia Civic Center, featuring Ric Flair and Ron Garvin in a rematch from Superstars on the Superstation. You'll see the World Tag Team Championship defended, the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express, Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff for the U.S. title. So many big matches, and of course the big one, the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup, coming up on April 19th as we take you back to the action here on Worldwide Wrestling. And then you see there George South, and here comes the Barbarian, who just absolutely runs over George South. You talk about a physical competitor. As you see, the Barbarian still with that right hand taped. He suffered an injury at the latter part of 1985, and obviously not quite healed from that yet. George South, one heck of a competitor out of the state of North Carolina. The Barbarian also will be in the Crockett Cup. His partner, Baron von Raschke. In that first round, their opponents will be the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez and the Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant. Another first round match announced there. So we have 3 matches announced. As George South takes a hike to the floor. Oh, and he gets met with a big right hand from the Barbarian, who can put you away with a lot of different maneuvers. Another guy just shy of that 300-pound mark, if not right on the 300-pound mark itself, but can fly like an eagle and has the agility of a cat. Oh, what a vicious elbow by the Barbarian. Again, it will be the team of Paul Jones's Army contingent of the Barbarian and Baron von Raschke to take on the Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant and the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez in that first round of the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup. Throughout this first round, March Madness that we're going to do leading up to the finals to be held in the Superdome in New Orleans. And oh, there is a power slam and a signature move of the Barbarian, and certainly will fly like an eagle here as he takes to the air here. And he nails South with that leg drop right off the top rope. And once again picks South up, and a shoulder breaker, well executed. Drives that fist down. I understand Paul Jones is becoming a little bit more militant in his managerial wiles. Oh, there's another power slam. Becoming a little bit more militant. He says he's creating an army. Blocked by George South. And a nice maneuver by South, taking the Barbarian down. Irish whip in. And a nice elbow planted right on the Barbarian. George South figuring a comeback here. Again, still to come, you will see the Midnight Express, the brand new World Tag Team Champions in action. I'm sure Jim Cornette will be at ringside for that. You'll also see the battle for the World Television Championship as Arn Anderson will defend against Rocky King. That all still to come. Another stiff elbow by this big monster, the Barbarian. Wow. Goes to the legs. Once again, Barbarian with a shoulder breaker, nails him with it. And Barbarian now goes to the air. You got to think he might be going for that headbutt, and there it is. You can forget about this one. If George South gets up, it'll be a miracle. No way. Once the Barbarian hits that headbutt, it is over. Your winner, the Barbarian. And we'll be back right after these words as you take a look at the replay here. And there's the headbutt. Boom. Nails him with it. Your winner, the Barbarian. We'll be back on Worldwide Wrestling right after this. Time out.